Sup, dude? Sup, dude? I got my wide angle lens out because isn't that what people use for vlogging? Isn't it? You guys, my life is in shambles. Where's my phone? This is what's going on with my GCal right now, okay? I mean, we're like starting at 7:30 to going to like 11 p.m. multiple nights this week. I am trying to do the things I say I'm going to do, but the thing is I've overpromised myself certain things. I finished editing tomorrow's YouTube video and I uploaded it and I actually like made an A/B test and stuff. I just got back from visiting my family. Okay, so I can check off some things on my list. And I did that and that and that. Gosh, doesn't it feel so satisfying to just check off your to-do list? Girl, my life is in shambles. I'm gonna not be a little bitch though. And I just want to say that like my Google Calendar, I put things on there that are like, this is the maximum amount of time it could take. So like, I might be pleasantly surprised. You know what I mean? It might not be as bad as I think. I hope. Anyways, time to edit some vocals for an artist project. I'm trying to work and this is what is happening right now. Listen. What?
What are you barking about?
Does this happen to anybody else? Like, there comes a time at the end of every day where I have to go wash my face because the sunscreen is like going into my eyes and my eyes are burning and it makes me just want to go to bed. I'm over it. It's only like 7. It's not that late. Technically, I'm not even supposed to be working today. I mean, supposed to be working is so relative because of course I make my own schedule and I am my own boss, but I was making my to-do list for the week yesterday and I was like, I'm gonna have to work on Monday even though this is my day off. The dogs have calmed down, which is good because I was gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna wash my face, read a book, and watch Succession because I'm crazy. I might eat a bag of popcorn. But much better, much better. I want to show you the book I'm reading. I'm reading The Astral Library by Kate Quinn, and I'm not that far into it. I'm on page 69. Nice. Give me some blankie. I mean, I'm reading many books because I'm also reading a book called Overcoming Under-Earning. I'm reading this David Crosby autobiography. I'm reading The Artist's Way. I'm reading a book about Jeff Beck. And I'm reading Anne of Green Gables. And this is why I'm like 5 or 6 behind on my reading goal. Now I need to like lock in and like finish one of these books. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna like read for like an hour or something and then watch an episode of Succession and then go to bed because I have to wake up at 6:15 tomorrow morning to achieve my goals. Have some?
So pilot apparently says I've never had that. It's just slots. It's for intense flight of spaces.
Good morning. Okay. First of all, yes, I'm wearing exactly the same thing that I was wearing yesterday. And that is because I just went to sleep in my clothes. All right, it's 7:30, so according to my little schedule that I made for myself, for the next hour, I will like check emails and DMs and do bookkeeping and stuff. And I'm gonna eat breakfast, I guess. Except I probably won't because like, I don't really see myself being hungry while I'm doing this. Sometimes it takes me an hour to do all my admin and sometimes it doesn't. but I think it's good to put a cap on it because otherwise it could just keep going, you know? If you email someone and they email you back and then you email them back and then blah, blah, blah. But the good thing about doing it so early is no one's even awake yet, especially the West Coast people. I feel really tired. This is usually like what time I wake up, but I woke up like an hour earlier so that I could journal and read my book and stuff and just kind of peacefully wake up before doing work. Cool, well, I guess I'm just gonna do this now. I also made a pot of coffee, naturally. Okay, great, that's done. It's 26 degrees right now, but it feels like 11. So that is simply unacceptable to me. So now, after I spent an hour doing that, I practice my guitar because I have to practice guitar pretty regularly. I'm coming up into my busy season as a musician. As a lady who sings in bars, you get more work in the summer. Practice my guitar. Let me tell you something. I hate practicing my guitar. I hate practicing, but one must. Take me back to grandma's pool. I'm doing the artist's way right now. You're supposed to do it in 10 weeks. It's taking me longer than 10 weeks. I'm doing it on my own timeline. But anyways, I think I'm on chapter 6. I can't remember if there's 10 weeks or 8 weeks. I hope there's 8 weeks. Anyways, part of my homework was to obtain 5 cool rocks. And originally I was gonna go to the lake and do it, but it's been so cold that I was like, I don't wanna do that. So I went to a rock store and I bought some rocks there. I'm very interested in gemstones, and like I think if I had to have another career at this point, I would get into like opal cutting. Or just like, I don't know, making jewelry, but like fine jewelry. Here's one thing that I got. An amethyst, obviously. We have hematite. That's this one. It's like metallic when it's polished. My cousin and I used to go to this science museum and then we would buy rocks and then we would like take them home and call them our Jedi stones. But these were the ones that gave us our powers. So our childhood fantasy was that we were Jedis with magic crystals who had golden retrievers. So am I living my dream? Am I living my truth right now? Okay, and then this is opalite. Oh my God, I'm not holding this good. Iridescent opal. So I don't know how closely related this is to opal. I don't know what the difference between these two is. One is fluorite and one is aventurine. So I don't know what magic powers that these allegedly have. I don't believe in that. Just to be clear, I know I'm into woo-woo stuff and I just happen to also enjoy rocks, but I don't believe that they have magic powers. Just to be clear, you know, people can do whatever they want, but it is fun to pretend to believe it. Does that make sense? Like it's like a fun thing to be into, but I don't like actually believe it. So if you ever see me putting my crystals out in the moonlight to recharge them, I am pretending, okay? I'm like playing witch and that is fun for me. So just leave me alone. Here's where I'm gonna put my magic crystal rocks to keep me company while I work. What are you guys doing? Peaches! I'm really excited. I published a new YouTube video this morning and it is a 1 out of 10. If you don't know what that means in YouTube world, a 1 out of 10 is the best thing that your new video can be, because YouTube Studio, which is like the back end of YouTube that creators see, it ranks your 10 most recent videos, if you get a 1 out of 10, that means that it's doing the best out of the last 10 videos that you released. And as you know, my wish is that my YouTube channel will bottom out and start growing again. So maybe it's time. Maybe my dreams are coming true. Anyways, I just had a really good call with an artist that I might produce her music for her, and she was like, I'm looking for collaboration, and I was able to just be like, I don't do that. Anyways, here's how much it costs to work with me, because like I can't be wasting my time with collaborations with people who like don't really have any streams yet, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna make any money on that. What's she doing? Zit. I never get zits, but I was at my parents' house and I was eating dairy all weekend. So anyways, I don't understand how people don't sleep 8 hours a night. Like I slept like exactly 7 hours last night, and I feel like I'm dying. Like I drank a whole pot of coffee by myself, and then I went over to my best friend's house and drank another cup of coffee. Go to bed now. What time is it? It's 6:19. Now, here's the good news. I finished a project that I was working on that I thought I was gonna have to work on for 9 more hours before tomorrow evening. Well, I finished it. So that means that I don't have to stay up till 11 p.m. tonight. I still have to get up early tomorrow. Yeah, the only thing I have to do now, work-wise, is I have a list of local festivals and stuff. So just like applying to perform at them. Good morning. It's 9:30. Well, you know I've been up for 3 hours already. What am I doing today? First of all, I am feeling like kind of insecure about my YouTube channel, my vlogs in particular, because yesterday I looked up music producer vlog. I do think that this is interesting. I mean, like, I am a full-time creative, so that was always my dream, and I think that there are other people whose dream it is, and it would be like helpful for them to see me. Maybe you are one of those people to see me doing it, and you know, I do this sorry, I've had all the barking. There's nothing I could do about that. I do a manifestation program called To Be Magnetic, and one of the basic tenets, is that a word, of their manifestation process is expansion, which means seeing to believe that what you want to manifest can come true for you. So basically by making these vlogs, I am hoping to expand people who want to be not just music producers, not just musicians, but basically like anyone who wants to be a freelance creative type and like just turning your art into your living. That's why I'm making these videos. But anyways, I just thought I would like look on YouTube and see who my competition was. Because to be honest with you, I never saw a video like this and one never came up in my feed, so I just didn't even know that this existed. But first of all, like these people have like legit looking studios. I feel like my studio doesn't look legit. I mean, I do have some guitars and like a keyboard in here and stuff, but I guess like I don't have like LED lighting in here. Is that what one must have? I don't have acoustic panels in here. I'm not gonna get into why I don't have them, but I don't need them. So don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't just like sit in the dark and produce all night. Like I produce during the day, and this is a sun-filled room. It faces west. And then, you know, it's like making crazy beats with multi-platinum Grammy-nominated producer, crazy studio sessions with Chicago rappers, POV, life as a 21-year-old Billboard #1 music producer living in LA. What would mine be? POV, life as a 37-year-old music producer living in Cleveland. Maybe I should watch some of these videos. I don't know, but I don't want to watch them because then I don't want to like be influenced by what other people do. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm just feeling like a little insecure about it. And also like, it's not like these videos are popping off. At least not yet. But I also really haven't signaled to the algorithm that this is what this channel is about. Do you know what I mean? So maybe I need to do that more. I'm so tired. I did get 8 hours of sleep last night, but it's not enough because now I'm behind because I got 7 hours the night before. Okay, anyways, what I am doing now is I'm going to start mixing my next single. This is the last single that will be on my EP that will come out in May. It's called What Am I to You? I hate mixing, but I cannot. I'm really trying to pay off some credit card debt, so I'm trying not to spend money on mixing my own music, because I know I can do it. I just don't like to do it. Okay, so I'm trying to mix, but this is what's happening outside right now. Like, can you hear this chorus of leaf blowers? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to work? How can I be a music producer living in this neighborhood? Like, are you kidding me right now? It's so fucking loud. I'm so mad. Hey, just heal me. Heal me. I'm just gonna go to the gym right now because apparently I shan't be mixing, which means I'm gonna be working later tonight. So be it. So be it. I mean, I can't live like this, so I just need to go do something else. Get her! Fit check. Got my gym bag. Got my vintage Columbia ski jacket. Tennis shoes. I desperately want cuter tennis shoes, but I can't afford any right now. It's not that I can't afford them, it's that I'm choosing to put my financial priorities somewhere else. Okay, let's go. Can you find a way to live without me? Be excellent to each other. You guys, just remember that the root of human suffering is resistance to what is. So that's why you just have to go with the flow. Okay. Buddhism. Sorry I yelled at you before. It wasn't you. You know, I was just overstimmied. I have a call with Cameron Emmett. He is a singer-songwriter based in Long Beach, California. We had lunch the last time I was in LA and then did like a pre-production session. We're doing a pre-production session for the third song that we're gonna work on together, which is called Hide and Seek. And then we're also going to do a feedback call on the second draft of the production for his first single that we're working on together. He is such a good songwriter, has a great voice, and so yeah, I just had that call with him, and then I have to go to the library and print out my tax returns, mail them, and I owe a lot of money, and I guess I also need to sit down and think about where that money is coming from. Yeah, that's my afternoon.
Hey.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You'll just have to forgive the light. I have like paned windows, so this is just what it is. Right now I'm doing the artist way, and one of the homework assignments that you have to do is press flowers. So I just went out in my yard and I got all these flowers, and it was really like the perfect time of year because I have many little flowers that just grow naturally in my yard. And I also picked the last, what's this called? Daffodil. This is like the last daffodil of the season, but I didn't think that it would press very well, so I just put it in a vase. But it is really pretty and I'm going to enjoy looking at it. Do I know how to press flowers? No, but that's not gonna stop me. I got wax paper. I think you do it in wax paper. I think me and my mom did my mom did this, you know, when I was like 5. So I'll just use my memory of that to guide me. And I ripped it like an idiot. Hello. So I don't really know what to do. I'll just make a little design here maybe. I have lots of different colors. Okay. Put it in a book. Okay, that's done. If they turn out good, then I will probably use them to make Mother's Day cards. At least make one for my mommy. I mean, my mom. TBD. I really don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to do to preserve these. I guess I should have Googled this, whatever. Back at it. Gotta turn on my focus, friend. I am working on starting a new production for an artist, for Cameron, who I talked to earlier today. So right now, I'm just trying to catch a vibe here. He's given me some good references, but the references are quite different from each other. So I need to find a way to marry those influences. And right now I'm literally just like listening to a bunch of drum loops until I find something that inspires me. Okay, so this is what I'll be doing now for the next half hour or so, and then I have to move on, go back to mixing my own song, and then I owe Cameron some files. I really want to read my book, and I'm tired, but a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Good morning. I have to be real with you, I'm really tired. I'm not used to waking up with an alarm. I don't like it, and I also don't like to wear tank tops because this is what happens when I try to wear a tank top. I try to hide it, but I have really big boobs, and it's not my favorite part about myself, that's for sure. But I was feeling like a girl today, so I put on some makeup and I like actually brushed my hair. Not that you can tell, but I did detangle it a little bit. I really need to dye my hair. I don't know if you can tell, but like I have like white hairs. Rude. Very rude. Okay, so it's 10:30. I have like a bunch of little things that I need to do right now, and I don't know how long they're gonna take. I'm squinting like this because I'm farsighted. Am I farsighted? I just think I can't see because like I feel like I'm neither farsighted nor nearsighted. I guess I'm more farsighted than nearsighted. So like I got glasses originally because I was farsighted because I couldn't see the computer screen very well. I should wear them when I'm driving too, so wouldn't that say that I'm nearsighted? Because I couldn't pass the vision test for my driver's license without them. But also I hate how I look with glasses, and I cannot figure out how to put contacts in. I think that my eyes are too small to wear contacts. Anyways, so like if you ever see me in public, I am a lot of times not wearing glasses, and I'm just out there like trying to see. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's not embarrassing. It's like a fun quirk about me is that I can't see. There are 2 kind of like music producer, teaching artist jobs that I want to apply for, and then there's also a grant that I'm going to apply for. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I guess I'll get my glasses. There. I look like a nerd. Now I'm hot. Nerd. Hot! Okay, but I do actually have to see to do this. Oh my god, don't look at that. Or that. Ah! Let's pretend I don't have these crazy water stains on my ceiling. Anyways. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so tired. Like, I feel like if I laid down on my bed, I would take a 3-hour nap. And I feel bad about that because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I'm not the only person who worked 7 hours yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Cause like, I worked from like 7:30 to like 10:30. And then I took a break. And then I worked from like 1:30 until 4:30, and then I took a 2-hour break, and then I worked from 6:30 to 8:45. Like, is that a lot? I feel like that's not a lot. So I don't know why I'm so tired. You know what I mean? Like last night I got 7 hours and 50 minutes of sleep. Is that not enough? It's not enough for me, I guess. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. Like, I can't work hard enough. I'm gonna find the very top threshold of how much I can handle and then just be like, that's it. So maybe I'm a little stretched right now. Anyways, I have some things to do and then I'm gonna go meet an artist for coffee. Okay, it's now 5. I had on my calendar to go to this like music networking event at 6, but I had to leave in 30 minutes to go to that. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me tonight. I already had coffee with someone. It was like a networking coffee. Great conversation. And then I just had a 45-minute call with an artist that I might work with, and that was another great conversation. And I also had some of the neighborhood kids, like 4 of them were over here for a little bit, playing with the dogs. And you know what? I'm all socialed out. And also, like, if I go to that networking thing, then I won't get home till like 8:30, and then I'll have to make my EP cover art. And I think I'm just gonna give myself the gift of chilling for a little bit. I've been working on that in a peaceful manner. By the way, we have a new dog here. This is Mars. Mars, say hi! Hello!
This video, I assume you also have the clues and you have everything to get.
Whoa! Deer over there. I slept in this morning. I slept in this morning till 8. It's now 10:30, and I have a new lease on life. I feel so much fucking better. Like, I just needed to wake up at a natural time for me. I feel like this week I've really like kind of like hit my natural edge of things and just like kind of encountered like the maximum amount that I can do in a week. Which is great. Yeah, like I think that my schedule really has to be like optimally. I wake up, I work from like 9 to 10:30, I go to the gym, I come back, I take a shower, I eat lunch, I work all afternoon, and then I have dinner, and then I work in the evening until like 8:30, and then that gives me time to like wind down after work. A fun fact about me is I can do that like 6 days a week, potentially 7 days a week. I can just keep going with it. But my house does start to suffer. Like, my house is getting really nasty. Ugh. Does anybody else brush their lips? I brush my lips every day. I've been watching too much Emma Chamberlain. I'm getting like gross. I mean, I was always gross. Who's not gross? Let's be real. But I'm more comfortable with filming me being gross now. Also, I'm filming this on my phone because I still haven't charged the battery for my camera. And I don't know where the other batteries are. And my best SD card died, so. All right, I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym now. By the way, I never film at the gym because I got yelled at for filming there like more than once. So I'm afraid to get banned from the gym, and that's why you will never see me filming at the gym ever again. But just know that I really am going there. I look like that vine. You know what I'm talking about, where the boy is like. What'd you think of that, Spooky Mookie? Uh-oh. Someone was getting more loving than you? Ew, okay. Oh my God. I'm back from the gym. I just ate my lunch. I just ate at my desk today. I was so excited to work on mixing my track, and I'm like really happy with how it sounds. I'm just gonna keep mixing it a little bit longer. Like, my plan is to get this like distributed today. I'm really excited about this song, you guys. This is my favorite song I've ever done. And is it always my favorite song I've ever done every time I do a song? Good question. Now, I wrote this song maybe 2012, 2013 about a friend that I had a crush on. Like, he liked me back, but it was like a forbidden thing. I always really liked this song, and I originally recorded this on GarageBand, because that's like where I learned to produce, was on GarageBand, like in the 2010s. And I will play you a clip of what it sounded like then, and then I'll play it for you what it sounds like now, and you can tell me if you think I got any better at producing since 2010.
Time to say all the things that I've wanted to say to you all this time. You've been now it's time to say all the things that I've wanted to say to you all this time.
I'm dead. This is like exactly my aesthetic, and this is a monumental occasion in any creative person's life, is I feel like I can make things that are my aesthetic now. It's like sad, but it's like a disco song. I would say that honestly, like, the artist that I feel like I'm sonically closest to is Tame Impala, but like just their new stuff, like the most recent 2 albums. Like, I feel like Kevin Parker and I have like a lot of overlap. I love that. And also I like having my own project, because then I can just do whatever the fuck I want. I love the stuff I'm working on with artists, but everybody seems to want not this. Morning. Or should I say good afternoon? Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 12:30 p.m.
Well, it's 12:30 p.m. What if I talk like this? Oh my god, look at my hair. I need to dye it. I don't have time to dye it right this second. So I'll do the next best thing, which is to braid it and then put on a beanie. Because I mean, how many more beanie days are we gonna have? Anyways, I like have anxiety today, but I'm tired, and I already went to the gym and had my CBD and my anti-D. But I also had 3 cups of coffee, so I think I need to switch to green tea for the rest of the day. It's Saturday. I have to work all day. I have to work all day tomorrow. And then on Monday, I have the day off, but all my plans are up in the air because my dad is coming here, so who knows what is gonna happen with that. And also, I'm supposed to go on a date, and who knows what's gonna happen with. I can't tell you how many times I've been like, great, we'll go on this date at this time on this day, and then when I follow up with them, they're like, I didn't think we were going. Why wouldn't we be going? We already said we were gonna go. Colleen of Green Gables reporting for duty. I think actually I'm not gonna put anything on my head because I'm kind of hot right now. So hot right now. Okay.
Okay, so a much better way to do so is to use the transform tool. That can be.
Okay, so I finished work early, and then I thought I would just like lay down for a second, and it's been about an hour, and I've just like been on TikTok the whole time. I recently re-downloaded TikTok, and I should not have. Look at this dog. He is so cute. Hi. I hope you don't mind, but I did just have a shower and wash my hair. So I just wanted to like rate this week, I guess. I am glad that I challenged myself this week. I feel like I tried something new. I tried to push myself with how much work I could complete in a week. And I really like found my edge, I would say, which is good, because now I know reasonably how much I can do in a week, and that will help me to plan in the future. I've also crunched some numbers and I am going to be raising my rates a little bit. Thank you for joining me this week. I feel like it's gonna be a challenge to edit this. I don't think I've ever edited a whole week of vlog before, but it's good to challenge ourselves and to stretchy ourselves. By the way, this still looks really good. Isn't this pretty? I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you were entertained. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you were inspired. I don't know. Make sure you like this video. It helps the algorithm like see that people like what I'm doing now. And subscribe. It really does help the channel and it helps me keep going. Okay, bye buddy. Watch for deer.